Well. Happy Monday evening, team. Look at this. Why is the game look like it's a cartoon all of a sudden? I don't know what's going on. Hello, friendos. Welcome to today's stream. Today, we're standing. Hello. Look at me, I'm standing. No chair. I can do all the exercises. Hello, friendos. Dan's first. Dan's back in the winning circle. Jody's second. Hello, Jody. We haven't seen you for a bit. I hope you will. And Johnny, third. You know what? That's the podium today. Well done. Congratulations. I'm going to restart the game. There's a couple of things I just want to do, just to see if I can get this thing, to get the settings sorted here. We're going to stay in this mode just for a sec. You guys can chat. Just there. Hello, friendos. How are we today, though? I hope you're well. Hope you can hear me okay. Hope it's not too echoey or anything. Exit the desktop, thanks. There's a recommendation to set the game properties as an administrator. So start the game as admin, right? So I think we go properties. Is it this one? I think so. And then this one. I want to do that. Here we go. Let's go. Compatibility. Where is that tab? 1 second, team. Great. How are we, friendos, though, today? What's happening? I've got a lot to talk about today because there's a few things I want to start trialing in the next few weeks for next year, for going forward next year with our channel, i.e. In the terms of extending our stream days longer. So I'll probably be going for a full 8-hour day. So starting at 8 AM my time, finishing at 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and having a lunch break in there somewhere. So I think that's going forward. That's kind of what I want to do. I want users, please. Oh my gosh. 1 second, team. Be with you in just a minute. Here we go. I want that, and I want that. Oh man, colossal order, that one, and then I want that's no good then. I can do it this way. Okay, we'll get there shortly. Today's plans on City Skylines II. You think I would have had this sorted already, wouldn't you? But I didn't realize that. I thought I did have it fixed, and I didn't realize when I loaded in that it actually just turned everything into fairy floss candy looking stuff. So apologies about that. No, I want to browse, and I want to go. Here we go. Now, under that, I think. No. I don't know. I will just do this. Okay. There's the anchor in the background. Sorry, team. We'll get fired back up now. It's always a challenge for me. Thanks, Johnny. Thanks for the support. 1 sec. There's a anchor. Okay, so what I actually want to do is I'm going to set my priorities. because I can't find that find that. So go to not processes, but details, and then I'm going to set priority high. There we go. Brilliant. And then that can go too. Why is that on? That's going to be clogging up the system. Okay, let's load the game, and away we go. Burnside, load. How are we, team? What's happening? Nothing is ever smooth sailing, and Dan says that's the reason for longer streams. All right, let's see if that did anything. It doesn't look like it did anything. It didn't look like it did a thing. Let's go here. Hey Zero, how are we, friendo? Stand-up comedy. That's right. Now for my next act, I'll do some juggling. I can do some juggling. I can juggle, actually. All right, I don't know if that's helped it at all or not. Actually, it seems like it did. Okay, brilliant. All I did, gang, was I set, I brought up the task manager and I ran the game in high priority. And that's it. That is literally just it. I thought that might have worked, and it did. Now our textures work beautifully. No, they don't. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, well, it's obviously a setting that I don't know what the go is. I'll play with it a little later. Today, in today's stream, I want to try and set up a... Okay, we're going to be working Transport Fever 2 here. I want to move this rail yard. I'll leave the subway. I might put the subway one with it, but I want to relocate, and I want to set up a small town. I want to set up an isolated smaller town somewhere, and I don't know where. Don't know. We could. Oh, imagine if we set one up at the back here. We got 24 tiles up our sleeve. Where can we purchase some land? We could set up a small village over here, and somehow. Or we could set it up on that island. Just an isolated, standalone, like, village, right? They've got outside connection. And then what we could do is they could be in charge of the rail yard and all that sort of stuff that sends into the mega city. So that's kind of the thought process there, is we take like one of these islands out here, set up a little community, and then, yeah, we'll see how we go. I don't know how that would work. I think it could be quite hard to do. Is that a car accident down here? How did this happen? How did you get... Oh my God, it's a caravan! Caravan drivers, am I right? All right, team. So yes, that is the reason being. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the textures, but let's just crack on. What's this boat got on it? This boat has got 0 people on it. 0 passengers. How many people are waiting here? 4 waiting. It's really not doing that well. We really need to pack out the people in this place. We really need to get this place busy and get it going. Never a dull moment, Johnny. No, well, so here's the plan. The plan will be, not talking today, not talking to the stream. The plan will be to extend our streaming times. The plan will be to extend the daytime streaming times for me, or the evening ones for you guys. Maybe even start a bit earlier, my time. So I might even start earlier in my morning. And then we go from there. But yes, the plan will be to extend just so we can do more, we can play more games and get through them a little bit quicker as well, because I've got plans to play a lot more different variety of games, as well as the ones that we're already doing and established, and still doing video content. So I want next year to ramp up, but not in a way where I'm going to be just mentally drained. I want to do it in a smart way, so I'm going to trial things in the next few weeks. We're going to start trialing the longer days, and we're probably going to do it kicking off a new game to do it. I want to just give it a go before Christmas to see if it's viable and it works well. All right, so we worked over here last time out. Let's crack on with that. I want to move this rail yard. I'm really unhappy with it. Maybe we just move it to this island here, but I don't really want to. Or we unlock some more tiles here and I can... Maybe that's the smarter thing to do. Let's just unlock some tiles here and we can move it there. I can literally just move it in here now. I'll take those ones too, please, because they're just annoying not having them. Okay, that leaves us with 16 tiles to play with when we want to build a small village. I'd be silly not to take these ones too, wouldn't I? May as well grab them. Okay, so we've got this big area here. We can probably do something with now. Now that we've got a little bit more room up here. Johnny, I hope YouTube's giving you a shift premium for the different hours. Unfortunately, no. I'm the one in charge of how much I can make due to how many hours I put in. Oh yeah, all full shifts of Van Ham for Dan. Van Dan. Jean-Claude Van Dan. Right, we're literally just gonna shift the rail yard here, so this is gonna make it much easier. What resources are down here, if any? Not really any. Just if you want to do some forestry, we can do a lot more logging. A lot more logging. Which we don't really need to. It's more our grains and stuff that are killing us. All our farming. We don't exactly have a lot of land for farming, so I just don't want to farm too much. But I think we might do some forestry stuff here and really get our logging industry going. But for the moment, I kind of want to get this area flattened out and we can redo the redo what we're doing here. In my head, I'm standing too tall for the green screen. I need to stand back here a little. I need to stand a bit smaller, don't I? I can raise the desk further. I probably could actually. There we go. How's that? How's that? Is that too tight on everything back here? Oops. I don't think it is. I think it's okay. We're okay. And we're okay. Alright. 1 second. We'll do this. Do it. And the reason being, right? The reason being for the longer hours, which I really want to do, is because I really want to get a lot more playthroughs of everything done. Plus, I wanted to start doing some playthroughs of games that have been out for a while. So upcoming games. So here's a good example, and Amy sent through it on Discord. Was Mass Effect, right? So there's a brand new Mass Effect game in the works. I've known there's been one in the works for a while. It was really nice to see the trailer though. But what I'm more interested in doing is doing a playthrough of the previous Mass Effects before we would play the brand new one, to bring everyone up to speed with how those games play, the story arcs, and what's going on there, so everyone's clued up, ready to go for when the main one drops. That's kind of the direction I want to take things, as well as having plenty of time to do all our other gaming. So this, Farming Sim, Transport Fever 2, you know, I want to have our staples on the channel that are always going to be our staples and that aren't going to leave. So the people that have supported me from the start, I want to honor that, and I think it's important to, and I love these games anyway, so I always want to keep playing them. But I want to add more gaming to the channel. More. Consume. I'm just trying to find, I think we're actually going to put this in sideways, right? So I'm really not sure how I want to do this. It's going to have to come, I mean, the line can change up, but it's going to make it easier to get down to the port down here as well, I'm pretty sure. Which I hate all of this. I really don't like any of that. I want that to be like back there. And then that just happens, right? So that's just horrible. Can I just get really soft brush? Along there. That might just help that. And that might just make me feel a little bit better about that. And in all honesty, we can probably get some more industrial stuff through here. That's at least made me feel a little bit better about that. We're doing a save at the moment, no worries. Hey Lucas, how are we, friendo? Right, let's get this lifted and shifted. We're going to be pausing now. We've got plenty of bucks in the bank. We're moving you, buddy. You are moving. I'm going to put a road in. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's get these guys a. Life is a highway. I'm not going to go too particular with how it lines up with anything else down here. It doesn't need to. I just want to get this lifted and shifted over to here, please. Right. That is the rail. Does it flatten out that land back there? It does indeed. So I'll take to it with the actual flattening gun myself, please. Can you guys, can everyone hear me okay? You're not late for once? If you're not early, you're not. If you're not early, you're late. How are you, Lucas? What's happening, friendo? Give us the rundown. I was just explaining to everyone at the start of the stream today how we're going to be increasing our gaming time. So I will potentially be starting earlier in the mornings, and I mean early. Oh, I mean early. And we're going to be running. We're going to be running like 8-hour days, basically. Take that to there. Take that out to there. Just give me plenty of room. I can clean it all up later. Right, so this, look at this conglomerate of mess going on here. It's just an absolute mess. It's going to give us a little bit more expansion for all that stuff too. That's all got to go. That's got to go. Can go. That can go. I've been wanting to do this for a while. It's been tilting me how bad this actually is through here. Now, even that, take that all the way back there, please. Take that out. I don't care that there's a train on it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Are these power lines doing anything? Can we just run them straight from here up that way? Yeah, I want them to go too. They're in the way there. That can go. That can go. That can go. Then I can extend those fields out. We need to just tidy up this whole area. What's going on with that? That doesn't need to be there. Get rid of that. What do we got underground? Got those power lines there. And honestly, if that's connected to there and there, all we'd have to do is run. I don't want that. I want that. The power line. Underground, thanks. There's my underground button. All I want to do is run that from there to there. And then that from there. There. Right, so that's fine. That's just done. Power's sort of out of the way now. For a bit. This train line down here, I'm probably going to move that too. You're good? So Lucas says you're good. It sounds awesome. Just don't burn yourself up. No. So that was the plan, Lucas. What we're going to do is this year I'm going to trial before the end of the year. We're going to trial doing it for a week or a couple of weeks. We're going to just trial it with a game to see if we can make it work and make it feasible. Especially because I don't want to lose the content we're already doing, but I want to add more content into play. And I think we can do it. Okay, that's why we're going to do the trial, because starting next year, I really want to get going on a good. I want to step on the good foot, not the bad one. This is the bad one. I don't know if you can see it. This is the bad foot. I don't want to step on the bad foot. Step on the good foot, and we can head off in the right direction. Start in the new year, really positive, and got a lot of gaming I want to do next year. So I'm just considering. That's kind of the only... I don't really want to move that because it's kind of the only way in and out of here. I don't really want to do that. I don't know why, Jody, that doesn't come up. But Jody just says this. I'm not a gamer, but I do enjoy your streams when I can. Jody, we enjoy having you around too because you can keep Dan in check. No, thank you for your support too, Jody. We love having you here. It's very nice. Positive, yeah, positive vibes, team. Positive vibes. So, I'm simply going to do this right now. I know it takes me a while to get going here. My brain's got to kick into gear a little bit. I want to get the train. Train. Double track, please. Now we're coming up here. So I need you to be square for me off there. Square. That's actually not going to work. You need to be like that, I think. And then like that. Right, that's how that runs. That's actually really nice now. Then have we got a flat moment here? We kind of do actually, right here. We can actually peel a junction off just here. Jody says, trust me, I've been trying many years to keep Dan in check. I just give up now. Dan, was that a V8U? No, Lucas, it wasn't. It was actually a only milk and juice come in 2 liters car. not an 8 liter one. Hey yo, Big A, how are we, friendo? Heyo, says Big A. How have you been, Big A? Right, so if I now, interesting, I might have need to move you back a little bit further just to give myself extra room. Extra room. That's going to be more than enough, I think, for what we want to do. So we've got this track here that needs to now come up, right? Now this track just came, it came with the game. This track came with the game, but I'll keep it in. I will keep it in just for the moment. But kind of ruining my time in the house here. You're doing great, Big A. How's the Handmeister? We're standing today. Look, I can do all of the... I can run. I can squat. I can do all of the activities today. We're standing. I wanted to, as part of the new venture that we want to try for the channel, I want to stand a lot more as well because it's just, well, healthier. You think about it? Needs to happen. Okay, so come off square for me there. No. Also, fix this. That doesn't dip there because of that. No, it doesn't. Fix that, please. Hey. I wanna ride it all night long. Let's come off from here, please. Actually, let's come off from here. Down to there, and then spin out there. Curve too tight. Right, brilliant. That's quite nice there. Actually, that's quite good. Well, that's not. What is going on there? Is that because it needs to do this? Huh? What happened to, What? What? That's better. That's what that should look like. Okay, and then all you do is you do wiggle it just a little bit like that. Right, there's that track. Lucas, you started on athletic greens the other day. What does that even mean? What's athletic greens? What does that even mean? I don't know, friendo. Right, that instantly doesn't work, having that there. I'm gonna need to bring that wrap sandwich. All that I just put in was wrong. Take it out of the way, because I need to get this hooked up with that. Idiot hand. Alright, we'll get this out then. Okay. Now you need to come up this way before heading. Yeah, actually, you can head. So now we'll take it from here. Take it from here. That's better. And the junction's okay. The junction's okay. And then we have to do a curve here to there. Right. So what if we do a... How can we do this? I need to have a section where I can curve this. Like here. Like that. However, I don't think that's going to work. Is it? Huh. What do you know? That works. Alright. Yeah, Lucas, what's athletic greens? Then this actually will have to come probably tighter to come in here. Or, well, in fact, well, actually... Going to split here. Hey, and instantly everything is so much neater down here, and we've got more room for activities when it comes to farms. Not so much that stuff. The subway, I want to get the subway connected up into here as well, so this farm is kind of in the way, or I move the subway. Oh, by the way, I did some work in the off time. Let's just take a break from this because my brain's already melting just from moving a train station. Oh, we're in for a doozy today. No. Oh, gang, last time we played this game, you know how I was talking about, are our disasters still on? Well, yes, they are. As we finished the stream, you won't believe what happened. A tornado hit right here, right downtown. I closed the game out, but I fixed up all this area with the city hall. Look at the work we've done down here in terms of the footpathing, the trees, all tree lined, all the bushes around the central bank. Look at all this. all this work I did down here. We actually hit play. Cool story, bro. Dan. Oh, Dan. Dan's job is to rinse ham. But yeah, what do you reckon? I think downtown looks nice now. We just do this, get rid of all the overlays and stuff. It's come up really nice. What do you think? Tree lined everything. Park. I put a massive big plaza park in here as well. I then put some buildings in down here, and I put some buildings to across the back of the central bank with a car park and stuff. Put extra car park in down here, the city hall, and I gave the city hall its own private road, which people use. But anyway, I think it looks good. Don't blame Jody. All right. Anyway, back to brain melting train action. I guess the good thing with this is we can take the trains out over those islands around that way. So I'm actually okay with that. And look, if I'm at all honest, I will probably. Well, actually, the subways can't connect with it, can they? Because the subways are different lines. Maybe the subway will just stay there, to be honest. It would be nice to have our rail connections. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. The rail yards are very close together, so I'll leave them. Also, I probably want to switch to a larger road there and just keep all these roads, or they're mediums actually, but keep all these roads the same. Because we'll put some industrial stuff out here, and I'm just going to do a crossing. However, so there should be complete connections here. So I'm just going to get this all connected up now. So to do that, I'm going to bring you out. Right. I'll bring you out. I'm going to bring you out. Ooh, what's going on there? You know what? Just, I want a curve. Yeah, you can just have that if you want it. So you're going to do two things. You're going to first come from this direction. Give me the 2 tracks. Johnny, 2 tracks. Right, and then we're going to switch that to single track. Right, a little wobbly, but take that off, you can move it around a bit. Still no good. Still no good. We got it. So that one's into there. That's fine. That's brilliant. That does that. Then we can get this one connected up. Probably like here. Brilliant. Okay, so that comes in there. And then this one's also going to link up well, I wanted it to link up with that one. That. But we've got this little problem here, don't we? That hill. Does that work? That kind of works. It's a little bit messy, so no, it doesn't work. Just leave it. Bruh. Yeah, instead of saying bro, some say bruh. Bruh. That's right, that's right. For this one, I don't think it'd be silly to do that, I think. Let's do it different. Go back here. That. Well, actually, no. What am I doing there? What am I doing here? This has got to go out here. It's the single track junction into double track is horrible, isn't it? I'll leave it. I'll allow it for the moment. And just do that, or it should probably swing around there. I'm just going to leave it into the single track. So that's all those connections done anyway. They don't have any. All right, press pause because they don't have any ability to get power and water. So we'll put that in for them now. We're just going to run you as a junction straight over to there, but I'm going to actually have you come off square. Oh, I see. Move you back there. Right. Nice. You reckon Transport Fever 2 could use a... I think you're onto something there, Dan. I think both games could take a little bit from each other, to be honest. That should go away. Yep, brilliant. Now we should have trains going. Maximum trains, please. So our lines should still be in, should they not? It shouldn't have affected our lines. That's passenger. Where's our cargo? Yeah. Hey, look, at least they're starting to move. They're starting to move a bit of product now. So that's good. Look at all the tax. There's taxis everywhere. I hate that symbol. How... Yeah, I know. You know what? Can I just do this to get rid of you? I want to see if I can just do this. Do it. To get rid of you. No. In fact, that made it worse. Have you got a single track one I can use then? No. That doesn't work. Yeah. I'm just trying. No, don't do that. Get rid of that. I was just trying to get rid of that, but that didn't work. Okay, so this has been slightly moved. I got an edgy little road here that I don't like. That's not what I wanted there. I wanted you to come straight through. That, and then link up to that. Thank you. That's better. I'm going to put a heap of industrial stuff out here, that's all. Right, so trains are good again. That's cleaned that space up. I just want to see when it comes to land. Oh yeah, look at all the land we've got here. I could get in another farm here, and you know what? I think we'll get in 2 more farms. So what we need mostly is grain is the biggest one. Then vegetables is actually the biggest, isn't it? Grain and veggies. Hey bud, you're a veggie farm. Let's get you fixed up now, hey? Right alongside this track. This is, that's where the power poles were. Like how not to do it. Yeah, Dan, well then I 100% agree with you there, buddy. Yeah, definitely not how to do it. I'm actually going to put a little laneway up this way, a little dirt road up this way. But I want to have you slightly, I want to do it, no, I don't want to do continuous, do I? Just give me that. And what? Good question, well asked. I think, therefore I have a brain. I think come across here. Right. Take this one and then we can fix its parameters up to the road then. Alright. Good. I think though we have to remember City Skylines 2 and Transport Fever 2 are still, at the most part, completely different games. And I think we should remember that a little bit in terms of when we're building infrastructure like trains and stuff. Transport Fever 2 is a game primarily designed on transporting of goods and products, so its whole purpose is vehicles, lines, that sort of stuff. It's not really focused on city stuff. This game is focused more on building a city and secondary putting in a transport network. So I think it's a vast improvement though on the previous game. 100% has been improved, and all for the better. Are there some more improvements? 100%. Definitely needs a lot more improvements. How about you, buddy? Can you move any? You can move right up to here. No, you can't. That's your lot. I'm gonna push you right out to there, even though I don't need to, just to get you a better look. Okay, let's get in the next. We're gonna put in a grain and a veggie farm again, aren't we? Grain, thanks. You know, I'll put another one out here just for out there. Yeah, I will actually have you there. And I can maneuver you around how I want inside the rail yard. Right. Come on, game. Come on, take the snapping off. There we go. There we go. When in doubt, turn the snapping off. That's it. You thought I had a rhyme there, but I didn't. What's been happening? How did everyone's weekends finish? Tell me what happened on your weekends, team. I'm itching to know what's been going on. I'm not in the loop. Who's been playing what? Who's been doing what? What's been happening? What's happening? We're getting 28 tons out of that. That's brilliant. I'm going to bring you, because we're going to put another... Before I extend that one further, we're going to put in another one just here. I'm going to put in another grain farm just... Actually, can you give me... press I for me so I can see what I'm actually doing? Actually, no. Bring the I overlay back up, please. You have it. Shoot, Johnny. Let's talk about it. Bring it up. Ask me a question. I'll see if I can answer it, and if not, we'll find the answer somehow for you. How does that sound? Always love talking tech. and all things related. Okay. Imagine having this farm right in where the rail yard is. Oh yeah, now we're getting 50 tons out of that. So you can come all the way up to here, which is delicious. This is a big farm, this one. This is 87 tons. That's what I'm talking about. What are we up to now? Up to 122 harvestable tons. This is going to be one rich farm. I don't know if any of you saw, I put a post in Discord about the server. Yep, Johnny, 100% you can. When you buy that hub, make sure that you buy the one that you kind of want to get a good one. You want to get like USB, I think it's what's it called? What's that? Let's have a look here for a sec. You should be able to buy a USB hub or that's got multiple USB ports in it, and that should work. As long as, hey Fury, we miss you, friendo. I miss your live streams. I miss your live streams, Fury. I'm not afraid to say it. When you buy your yeah, so you can get a 6-in-1 USB-C multi-connection, that sort of stuff. You probably want to try and get, I don't know what's the best. Is it USB 3.0? Is that the best one? What's the best USB port? But definitely. So what happens is you plug it into one port, and then what you're essentially you're just extending your USB hub and your USB port hub, basically. You can definitely do that. No dramas, friendo. So production, these farms here are, that one here, brilliant, by the way. USB 3, yeah. So you can buy a USB 3 hub. I'll show you. I have it just here. I can show you. Definitely plugs into one of your USBs. So you'll take up one to create 6. Yeah, 3.0. Get the 3.0. Right, get the 3.0 hub. They're actually inexpensive. They're not even expensive, are they? 3.0 hubs. Oh, brilliant, Johnny. So you can do like lever controlling. Right. Now, production-wise, that's going to definitely help how much grain we're going to be getting. The next one was just veggies, wasn't it? So that's all our grain taken care of. Grain, 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 grain. What's the theme song? Name that theme song. We should start a new game on the channel. What's that theme song? Sing it with different words, but have the original tune. Because you guys love my singing so much, I'm willing to do that for you. I'm willing to do that just for all of you. What are we up to here? We're up to 34 tons of veggies. Okay. Kid's nightmare, this farm. This is a kid's nightmare, this farm. Unless it's one of those kids that weirdly loves vegetables. Which, look, I'll be honest, I don't mind some veggies. There's certain, I love green beans. Oh man, I love green beans. Is that as much as we're getting out of that? Which is what? 56. We're not getting any more out of that. I kind of want to extend it up to here just to make it look like it's a thing. So I'm going to, as far as I can go. As far as the eye can see. I want to make it look like it's bigger than it is. That's not what she said, Dan. Or drink every time Ham says 1 second, gang. You guys will be blind 20 minutes in. You want to try it over Christmas, Jody? Well, that's easy because it'll just be Christmas carols. AKA USB SS. Not the German variety, is what he's saying there. Well, I'll be honest, if you're going to buy anything technology, Germans are the best. They're the best engineers getting around, well, mostly, I reckon. They engineer stuff brilliantly. Sound systems, electronics, they make really good stuff. German people are intelligent, aren't they? Not like us Australians. We just invented alfoil, so you can, in case of aliens, you can put your alfoil tin hat on. And we invented Wi-Fi. That's it. That's all we got in Australia. And beer. We've got some good beer down here. Super speed, Dan. That's what it is. Nah, Big A, you got it. 2.5 men. Big A gets it. All right. Foster's. No one drinks Foster's here in Australia. The only time I've ever drunk a Foster's, and it was in a can. It was in a can bigger than this bottle. It was ridiculous. Was in Vegas, because the lady at the buffet at the MGM Grand goes, "Oh, you're Australian. Would you like a can of Foster's?" And I was like, sure, why not?" Bloody Foster's. I want this to come all the way out here. It looks... I want this to come out here regardless. Oh, it's not going to let me. Oh, distance too long. That shouldn't matter. It should still let me. It just means... Okay, it's too long. I think it'd be nice to soak up that little bit, but it's too hard. So we're not going to bother. That should definitely help our production-wise, though. Yeah, look at that. We've got the grain down to 8 tons now. We're 300... Yeah, look at that. It's coming down. It's coming down. And the more we can get these down, the more money we can make. All right. What's killing us is this. So you need... We got to get some industry built up. Let's flag some industry down in here. Let's get a little bit of a road network going on down in here. Don't know much about history. Snap to guidelines. Do not snap to guidelines. Right. I'm gonna need to clear out more land here. I don't want to... No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to fix that wall up here and then we can move forward. Castlemaine 4X. That's a Queensland beer, that one. Hey, that's a good beer. 4X Gold. Grab yourself a gold. Did you know, and here's a funny thing, when Castlemaine 4X brewery was made here in Queensland, they actually had a beer called the 3X beer, right? It was a 3X beer. And that was their first beer that they had. And it was a really dark, stouty looking beer. It was almost like Kilkenny or something. It was that dark. It was almost like that, like a really dark Kilkenny. Anyway, as time progresses and stuff, they come out with 4X bitter. It's a heavy beer and it's a heavy lager. It's a bit too much. It's not my favorite. And then they came out with the 4X Gold. The 4X Gold is a mid-strength beer, and it was the first ever low-carb beer. There you go. Anyway, so the history behind why it's 4X beer, 3X beer, that sort of stuff, is because back in the days when monks used to transport beer around, right? I think I just got it. I don't know what that was about. Back when monks used to transport beer around on their wagons and carts, beer was actually the quality of beer was marked with an X on the barrels. So 1X being poor quality, 3 X's were the top quality, right? So 3 X's were the best quality beer you could ever get, and it was marked on the barrels. So it was either 1, 2, or 3, right? So that was, you could tell which quality beer it was. Thanks for you're right. And so when Castlemaine started their brewery, they decided we've got the best beer in town. We're calling it the 3X beer. And then when they designed, I think it was, I don't know when it was, maybe 70s or 80s or something. I can't quite remember. And they designed, maybe it was even earlier than that. The 4X beer, it was supposed to be, hey, this is the best beer ever, 4Xs. So that's a little bit of history on beer and Castlemaine. There you go. Good to know it's good to know your local history, isn't it? That doesn't work there, but that works there. Does that line up with that? It does. Brilliant. Yeah. Anyway, just thought you guys might want to know that. History lesson over. So we can't get you there, but we can get you probably there. To sloped. Don't know what you're on. Slope too steep. Oh, is it because of that bit there? Maybe. Potentially. Didn't we invent bags of wine? Yeah, we called them goon bags or casks of wine. Yep. Because do you know why? When you've drunk a whole bag of wine, they're in the silver bags, and you know they deflate. You can blow them back up and use them as a pillow to pass out on wherever you are. Brilliant idea, brilliant invention. So it's all right to there. It's that track there in the middle that it doesn't like. Ah, bugger. Well, I can get a heap of zoning in around there anyway, so that doesn't matter. We'll do that now. To make the people happy. I am going to do that through there, and then I'll fix that hill up. All right. What else can I tell you about beer? I can tell you all sorts of things about beer. Do you know when beer was invented? Do you know who invented beer actually? Is probably the question I should ask. Do you know who the first... Don't Google it. You got 5 seconds to answer. 3, 4, 5. The Egyptians invented beer by accident. Yep, you heard it first. And if you didn't hear it first, then you heard it second. Fry. Johnny says Friar Tuck. I'm pretty sure that was mead as well, isn't it? Isn't mead and beer two different things? Mead is mixed with the honey, isn't it? Mead is like, isn't it? Johnny, Friar Tuck. You know what though? Friar Tuck looks like he tucked into too much of his own mead. Old Friar tucking in. Right, that's going to look nice out here. That's going to sort of surround that a little bit. We can even get some more down in here now. We'll get some zoning in here. In fact, I'll come all the way down here. I don't think we need this plateau for anything else, do we? Except for what we are just literally using it for, which is zoning and industry. I'm going to do that there. I want you to run. That didn't work. Right. Brilliant. Nope. Not brilliant. I want you to run. You do that for me. Okay. Okay, and then that will run to there. Brilliant. And then we're going to run this, scoot this on an curve. Turn, the guidelines are off. Why do they keep snapping to that? Stop it, game. I'm warning you. I'm just going to leave that. Well, I kind of wanted them connected up. I want it connected to there. Do. And I do. And I do. Sorry, buddy. You got to go. Did you like that? Did that history lesson scare a few people, did it? Everyone's going to Google beer now to prove me wrong. They're like, this handbloke's an idiot. That can't be right. Anything he just said was wrong. If anyone's got any other history, I'd love to hear it. Yeah, I am happy with that. I don't mind that. Gives us some zoning in here to do some stuff with. I'll probably... They're teetering right on the edge of glory. Bring that around there. And then just take that and really just give it a touch on the lip. Just a little touch on the lip there. Right. Just eating. Oh, what's for dinner tonight, Big A? What's for din-dins? Is Fury still here? I'm a little bit, don't like I really wanted to get, maybe I can put some alleyways down in here. Yes. Wonder if now I can get these in. Which I can. I can get little alleyways in. Oh, brilliant. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to put the alleyways in here. Alright, and then we're really going to pack them in here. I just want buildings all throughout. Why is a poop deck called a poop deck? In relation to what? In relation to a ship? Give me some context there. What kind of poop deck are we talking about? What kind of poop deck are we talking about? It's generally the highest and most rarest amount of. I think I think Lucas, that term came from old sailing ships, right? So the poop deck, and I'm talking about tall ships, the tall sailing ships, and I think it came from them, and it was the highest, most most highest point of the ship. I don't exactly know why. I assume because they went off the toilet up there and it all went out over the back. I don't know the actual legitimate reason for it, but generally I would assume so. None of the stench, germs, all that sort of stuff, maybe. I don't know. That's just, it was the poop deck was always the highest and highest and further back point you can get on a tall ship. I don't know the reasons exactly why. I'd have to Google that one. But yeah, all I know is that it was the highest most aft point of a ship. That's it. I'd love to know. I'd love to know why though. I would assume though, if it's anything to do with pooping, it was because they didn't want the smell and that you could just straight over the back. Or maybe you could see the enemy ships coming and you'd poop yourself. You'd be like, 15 warships inbound. Lucky I'm on the poop deck. Lucky I'm on the poop deck. That's about all I can think of. I don't know, friendo, otherwise. Sorry. I'd love to know also. Now, how can I get you? I do that. Yes. Actually. Okay. Yeah, brilliant. That'll just go like that. And then that will allow us to do that. Now, why would you go and do a thing like that? There we go. We'll take that, thanks. So that's going to be a whole industry just there. I'm going to sprinkle some shops in because it's nice to sprinkle the shops in. Okay, we like to sprinkle them. Okay, we're sprinklers. Go there. Just to give these... that's an interesting roadway network. Oh. Yep, we definitely had Seawiz. I never worked with it. Is it something that you're privy to? Hey Mass, how are we, friendo? Glad you're back. How are you? What's been happening? Can I get you nice? I can get you nicely there. That's nice. I'm going to add a strip in here. Don't you. There we go. That junction might be very close to the rail. Don't care. Right, so this is really going to help our industrial area. I'm just going to zone out a little bit more commercial in and around down here. Not massive amounts, just little bits. You didn't need to do that, but I really soak that up quick. I'll put another bit just here. Might make more of that commercial there, but for the rest of it, let's go ahead and zone that out. And then the industry will just absolutely eat this up. I might put a shop on the corner there, a good old, we'll make it a 5x5 there, I think. That'll kind of do that then, I think. That's a lot of industry. Festival time. Is Diwali? No worries. Tools. I didn't see you there, mate. How are you? What's happening, Tools? I really don't like how I can't get that little bit of farm in there. So to make up for that, I think we'll just land a heap of trees in it. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get the oaky boys, oaky dokies. Oaks are the nice big ones. It is an oak. Then let's get some of the. Let's get 50%. Let's get this area just inundated with some trees and stuff now, just to sort of get this space a little bit greener. And let's switch to sprucey bruceys. And then give me some poplars. Hey, they're pretty popular. Right, and that'll do that. That'll grow up. That'll grow up eventually. We could probably do some over here, but I'll leave that for the moment. Right, that's our new train section. I'm much happier the fact that we've got this in here. It was just a complete mess before. At least now we've got genuine connections that can do what they need to do. Dan says loads of kindling ready to burn. Ready to rock, ready to roll, Dan. You're not wrong. I don't know what's going on with the textures, but oh, they seem to be better now. Maybe the game just needed a little bit of time to render in, but it seems to be a lot better now. Running the game in high priority was definitely a good fix. Today, for all the new people who've just arrived, look, we're standing today. We're doing all the exercises. You ready for this one? What? When I get all steamed up, then I shout, tip me over and pour me out. Is that how it goes? Hey, how's Transport Fever 2 going, Tools? You still loving it? Right. I'm really happy with that now. And then the good thing is we can extend our trains, like I said, out over this way, which now we're going to set up our own individual little village. Don't ask me why. I just want to give it a go. Don't ask me why. I want to do it on this little island so it's got an outside connection. I want to set up a little individual town. Let's play with that today. So I'm going to buy all of that. I'm not. I want that. Maybe don't have that one. And that one. And that one. But have those. We don't really... I don't have then. I would probably like... I've got... Okay, just let me think here for a sec. If we want to put... let me look at... we got a lot of ore and stuff. Not really, not that we need it much. We can use this island for it. But if I set up a little town over here... How are they looking in terms of wind power? And if you put something out here... Oh, you can't tell, because you can't tell the wind. You might be able to just generate the wind by that, that's all. Are you on holidays, Mass? What's happy holiday time, friendo. What's happening for holidays? This is Ham standing tall. This is Ham doing a squat. I'm standing on one leg actually at the moment. Yeah, I think we might be able to get away with wind power for this place, and actually, was that? Oh, we can put a water tower in, I think. Yes. Delivers fresh water into the city via pipes. Costly to maintain when compared to its output capacity, but can be placed anywhere. Can be upgraded with a viewing. Oh, so we don't actually upgrade it with a viewing deck? Stop it. Extracts water from ground deposits and delivers it to the city via water pipes. Can be upgraded with an extra pump. We might just do that. As for water treatment, though, I wouldn't mind linking them into the water treatment that we've got going on in our own city. Which sewage treatment needs to be looked at again. Right, so gang, we need water availability is low. Okay, we need to do all of the things. So we need to get in another pump. Pumping station. Oh, thanks, Big A. Big A's out, are you? Dinner time, might be right back. Okay, Johnny. What's for dinner? You just woke up, Mass? What are you loving a big... Oh, sorry, let me just catch up here. Riverdance? What's Riverdance about, Dan? I've missed something. Homemade chili con carne. Yum tools. Hey, Big A, you have a lovely rest of your stream. Thanks for hanging out today, friendo. Can I move you just slightly? Can't, because you've got your own footprints. You go there, and you can go there. That works. Then I can probably squeeze one there. Now, if that goes there, yep, that should take our water up to ba-ba-da-ba. Just enough, maybe. Sewage treatment production. We're producing 3,280,000 a month. Processing 340. Sewage export 0. We might need to do some sewage updating before we go there. It's early morning. It's 5 AM. How's the? Have you been enjoying the World Cup? Mass, do you follow the World Cup much? So down on the boardwalk, out here in the street. This road is not straight and it's doing my head in. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of landscaping here and create some more room for us down. Get our strength. Each of veggies, get your strength up. Right, let's create some more room down in here. Oh, that's a little bit too far back, so give me a little bit of that back. And we can smooth you. Better to have your smoothing gun a bit lower because the smoothing gun can be quite aggressive. Just FYI. Tell that. Pause for a sec because there's stuff I need to do here. That's how I want that to go. And I'm gonna have you, buddy boy, actually flip onto there for me. That's not gonna work, is it? I need you further up this way. In fact, I need... No, it's not gonna work, is it? I realistically need you like that way. Work. This whole water station might need to move, or we might need to get another one. I'm thinking. We don't have enough space in here for that. We're gonna have to get another. Oh, sorry. Just smashed the mic. Cricket. Yeah, that's cricket. South Africa versus Australia. India versus New Zealand. The New Zealanders are good. India's been tearing everyone apart. Extra processing. That's what I want. But I don't think I'm going to get it unless... Ring-a-ring-a-roadie. Let's just have a little play around here. Thanks. Unless I get it in there. I might be able to. Oh, get rid of that road now. No, but then I... Also, what? What? Can you... If I get rid of this... If I get rid of you guys... I'll leave you guys. Well, you know what? I'm going to get rid of those. Just to create more room for us. Zoning wise, it's... We just put in a heap of zoning stuff there, so it doesn't really matter. Then I can hopefully extend you out here, but we might need to just flatten you off just slightly. Yeah. See if we can tuck you in there, buddy. Oh, we could actually connect these roads. If I... Can I just take you back a little bit, please, to like there? I might just shorten your road. Like that. And then you can have this back. Okay, brilliant. We could actually take this all the way up here, to be honest. We want to, if we want to really be cheeky about this farm. And then this one can come all the way. Oh, no. We'll just leave you. Right, so that's that. I don't know how this is going to go, but it should give us just a little bit extra room like that. We've got some decoration stuff to go in down here. We might even put a car park stuff in. The only trouble is, once you put this one on, we lose. Oh no, I can just get you there, but not there. It's a I don't like how you can't add more things in. You are how many? You're 4 squares down. Give me a laneway. So that's your mark there, right? You come down. 4 squares off that would be here. Just try this for a sec. Eventually I will get this done. Oh, I want it to go. So that's going to be too low. Too low. What if you're... Oh, you fit there perfect on that corner. Sucks, man. What about if we do this? It's not going to work either. It's just, it's all, either way they do it in a way which sucks for everyone. I think we're just going to get one more in, that's it. And then we're just going to have to build a whole new water treatment facility, I think. Oh, that's brilliant. It's so good that you can do that with your kid too. Right, so let's just add that on. Nothing else I can do. I might put it back here though, so I can get something else in here. if I could put you like here, as far down as I can here like this. I wonder if that affords me the... I can change you to a skinny road. Okay, I don't know why you were like that, but you were, so it doesn't matter. That's fine. And you know what? I'm actually going to do that all the way to there. It can be skinny road all the way to there. We can just surround that by skinny road. 1 second, I'll get you what you want. I can get this. I can get this. Right, and then what? Then we do this. We give it a lovely, nice driveway. So, right. And then the world was happy. And the world rejoiced. And we had so much sewage treatment, we didn't have to worry for a while. Speed it up. Right, I guess it's only using what it needs to use, because it really wasn't really that much increase, was it? You went to the water treatment plant for a school field trip. We did the same too, Tools. I guess we've got enough. It seems like it hasn't changed, but anyway, we've definitely increased it. What happens? I want to put a temporary, like down here. It looks like it'd be good for a water, or down lower down here. We can get one right down here. It might help us out. Let's try and see if we can put in another water. We've got. Ooh, we're not making great amounts of money. Excuse me, team. Dan, what are you saying? No and then. No and then. Dan says, pretty crappy trip. Classic. Okay, so... I don't know how to get rid of high rent. I could... Let's see if that comes back down for a sec. It's coming back down. I could probably knock the rent down. Is it mostly our residentials that are... It's mostly low density residential whinging. Let's try and get our low residential down a little bit more. 139, 129. Let's say we can give them 12% and poorly educated 12%. And then these guys, let's see how that goes. But the problem is it actually has to do with land value. And that's half the trouble that you got to face. So if you look at which one is our company profitability, land value, here it is. So if you look at the land value, high income households are able and willing to pay higher rent and thus seek to live in areas with higher land value. So you can see low land value is red. At the moment, these are all like this blue area. And then green is obviously even better, right? You can see the terrain color there. So if we can reduce that rent just a little bit for these people, it might just help out. We'll see how that goes. Our death care is hopeless. You know what? We might, I think You know, last time out I spoke about putting a crematorium just down here. We moved one over to here. It's just not servicing this part of the town enough. Let's put a smokehouse in the middle of town. You know what? I thought I put the welfare office in. I may not have. There is a welfare office. I thought I put one in. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I took it out. Maybe I put it in and took it out. I can't remember. Either way, we definitely need a welfare office. But the thing is, welfare costs us, what, 45,000 a month. Helps the less fortunate by increasing well-being in the surrounding neighborhood. Let's put it in and see what it does, hey? We'll slap it in just here for the moment. Didn't really want to put it here, but we will put it here in this... No, where can I fit that? Up there. Maybe here. It's a hopeless place for that. I thought I put in this welfare office. I mean, it could sit up the back here, couldn't it? What about in here, where the school is? Teaching the kids how to... you know what? It can sit up here on this hill. Da 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 da. Come out 30, come up there. That's misshaped. This would probably be like there. Or right, okay. I can't. No, I won't do the same there. We'll put it in the welfare office. We'll put it in and see if it helps out. Hey, and everyone rejoiced because now they can go and get welfare and rinse the. If that rinses our taxation problem, we'll see how it goes. Speed it up. Let's see what happens. I swear I put that building in though. Welfare office has a hopeless place. What do you mean has a hopeless place? What do you mean it has a hopeless place? That building can go. Put a new one in. There's nowhere else really to put. I wanted it set. The reason I wanted it there, I wanted it central to all of this stuff around here, where the most drama is. Down here, let's get a crematorium in down here. All these trees have grown up, by the way. Where can we put in the smokehouse? Oh, you know what? We could fit it in just here, couldn't we? Oh, there's a crematorium right there. So no, we've got one in. People are just too busy dying. We've had a crash, a major bus accident down here, and it's holding up all of the traffic. Oh my gosh, they've hit a pedestrian. Huh? That person was dead on the side of the road. Arch. Alright, how's our welfare doing? We're still making alright money. We've knocked the tax down for the low people. And we've put a welfare office in. If that's not helping the community out, I don't know what is. Do we need more welfare officers? We need one over here. We haven't got to that section yet. This place over here probably needs a welfare office, but I'm not going to do it. Down here, this was the major place over here, which we've taken care of that. Does it have upgrades we need to do? It does not have upgrades. It's very noisy though. I didn't want to do that. Oh, it's too bad. It's a nice looking building for a welfare office, I'll be honest. I've gone past a couple of welfare offices near me. They do not look like this. Anyway. Yeah, I know. Weird things do happen. Right, how are we doing down here? Oh, so where else have I done a little bit of work in the downtime? It's only been down here downtown where I did all the work. Once these trees grow up, a lot of these trees are oak trees, so they're going to grow up and cover a lot of these path corners and stuff, which is what I wanted. You're going to get a lot of nice big coverage through here, and so I think this will be really nice. How's our subway doing actually? 41 passengers waiting. It's not too bad. We could 2% loan interest, 5% import costs, and what about if we, is there extensions for that? I don't think there is there? No. There is extensions for this though. What does that do? 1% loan, import, minus 2% import costs. What's this one? Crime rate down. We don't need to worry about crime rate yet. Specialized city planners help lower the cost of improving. So 5% building leveling cost citywide. I don't think that's worth it for us at the moment, so I'm not going to worry. Yeah, when Dan told us that story, Jody, and then we saw the pictures, we're just, if for those that are wondering, oh, what is going on with our bus drivers today? Oh my gosh. Yeah, when Dan told us that story and we saw the pictures, I couldn't. You're blooming lucky to be alive, Jody. That's crazy. Now, what is going on down here that's got everyone waiting? You know what? What if we put a little bypass connection that goes from? Well, that's parking. That's not a traffic jam, but this is traffic jam here. What if we give you a slip road? You go straight over. Where are most of these cars going? Onto there and over to there. Let's give them a slip road that does a little slip up to here. So the way we can do that, get our highway and we increase to 3 lanes. We'll increase to 3 lanes like here, here, and there, and we'll make this asymmetrical, this road. I was going to put it in a slip lane, but I don't think we need to. Right, so let's just watch this for a second and see if this just fixes itself. Oh no, now we put in traffic. Hang on, we've got traffic lights in here now. I don't want traffic lights there, thanks. I want traffic lights there. It's a blooming roundabout, you peckerheads. Alright, so still not filtering out brilliantly. We've got traffic lights here. I don't want traffic lights there. I'm going to slip this road. I'm going to give this a slip road underneath and up onto there or over the top. Okay, pause for a sec because this is not working. So, what you've got to do I want you to come up to that height. What height are you there? Yeah, come up to that height, please. Yep, Then you're going to come up just one more. Brilliant. Then you're going to slip in here. Okay, so that's going to slip that straight up there. But we also want these people to be able to get off here. Is it going to work if you do it like that? Probably better if you do it like that. So if we actually went like this. Right, and then we get this tool. Go, hey buddy, you go that way. And then that should then give us what we need. Now I'll give them a little bit more runoff back here. That. Yeah, let's see how that goes now. That should let people bypass straight onto there and start helping the traffic just a little bit. JD says, I just wanted to change my Corsa to a convertible. Very luckily. Yeah, that's right. It's amazing. And very happy that you're okay. This is still not working for us because of this traffic coming through here, which is the because it's all got to come from this downtown section in here. Because they now share. Oh my gosh. Where's all this going? Oh, we are in trouble, aren't we? Let's take the... I want to just see by simply removing the traffic lights if that works down here. Jody said you were driving home from work. There was a scaffold truck parked on the side of the road where there was no hard shoulder. You swerved to miss it, but clipped the back end of it. Oh, did it roll you? Oh no! If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. It makes me feel queasy. Forget about it. Right, and did we take your traffic lights away? Maybe we should have traffic lights. If we put traffic lights there, what does that do to this place? Hey, buddy. Once again, caravan drivers, man, you don't do U-turns in the middle of intersections. How did the cops not book them then? I'm thinking traffic light here might actually help this whole situation out. There goes the cops. What is people doing silly U-turns? Okay, we'll just see how that goes. That has definitely cleared up this junction down here. I'm happy about that. How's our welfare doing? It's not. If it's too expensive for you, go away. I'm just gonna do some spot cleaning here for a second. You know what? If it's too expensive for you, move out. Stop whinging about it on my screen. I'm done with this. You can give me the thumbs down all you want. But at the end of the day... Oops, sorry, I just deleted someone that didn't deserve it. You can blame your neighbour for that. And you're whinging about a footpath access, so you can go... Oops, blame your neighbour. Blame your neighbour, you got blown up day. Alright, if it's too expensive... If it's too hot in the kitchen... Get out. Right? Not gonna stand for it anymore. All this whinging. And you're fine. You just don't have enough customers. We'll get you some customers that can afford to pay. Right, you can go. Ah, look. You just don't know when to quit, do you guys? There was another one, wasn't there? Over here. And then there's plenty of jobs people can go and get. So they can afford to live down here. Alright, what are you saying? Your rent's too high? Not anymore, it's not. Your rent's gone. And look at these original people here. Rent too high, rent too high. Mayor on a rampage. You're not wrong, Mass. Like, don't be complaining about... I literally put the taxes down. We put a welfare office in, and you still whinge. Get out. Get some people in here that want to be here. You know what? You guys can go too. I know what you guys are whinging about, but get out. Even though this area is probably going to get a mix up anyway, it's probably not going to stay the same. Oh my gosh. Down here. What? Go and move into a cheaper house. Right, is everyone... Get out of here. There's one over here, but that's all going to get changed as well. Those ones up here I'm not really worried about. They're industrial stuff. They can just suck it up. Suck it up, suck it up. Now, this here is going to get a connection all the way down to here. Eventually, that'll connect up to there. So all this industrial area will be connected eventually. It's a lovely big industrial area. I mean, lovely and industrial don't generally go in the same word, same sentence, but you get what I mean. Holy Moses. Right, what can we do to help you? I mean, short of putting in a whole larger road, where are you mostly getting jammed here? Okay, so let's see if we can do some asymmetrical stuff here to fix this. So firstly, give that. Secondly, let's have that, that, that. And then we'll have that. We'll have that, and we'll have that. That. Okay, so that should help. And we'll have you're a 4-laner. You can have symmetrical. Right, just speed up and see if the asymmetrical stuff unclogs what we had going on there. Asymmetrical roads are for the win in this game. They work a treat. Johnny, how was dinner, friendo? Your mum was watching over here? Brilliant, Jody. A good mum for the win. It's incredible. I can't believe you walked away from that. That's absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh. There's a dog involved. Get the dog out of here. Beatrix, get poor Beatrix out of here. Get your dog out of here. Why? Okay. Traffic accident, all right. There's one on fire down here, I thought, but then maybe they put the fire out. What the heck? What the heck happened? There's motorbikes everywhere. There's a hearse involved. Oh, you had chicken pan and stir fry style. Yum, Johnny. Hello? Oh, traffic's only just gonna bank up more and more. I'm all about, I like it, Mass. I like that they have traffic accidents. Look, hey, there's still, oh, there we go. We've got trucks going, you know what, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm getting around. So the hearse has had an, oh no, the hearse hasn't. This muscle car has obviously pranged 2 motorcycles, one here. There's another car over here. It's always the ones in the little smart cars that have a big bingle. Anyway, whatever. I want to move these stone hedges probably downtown. Oh, look at that. It's nice to not have so many low. What are you saying? Not enough customers. Maybe do some advert. You know what? That's probably not a bad idea that we start we increase, so this here, we've upgraded those, but I think now we should probably spec into a bit of telecommunication stuff, and we probably should get the post sorting facility. I don't know how Is there a way we can see company profitability? Yeah, I mean, it's everyone's in profit except these people are, the industry's a bit yellowish. What do I want? Everyone's pretty happy. It's good. Workplace availability. We probably need to get some buses right out to there, or some kind of transport. Now I'm thinking we need to put a train in. So if we're going to put a train line in, this is going to be difficult. Dodge, yeah, the Dodge Charger nailed a Harley. Oh, uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good. And it's begun. Johnny's back and he's set fire to the forest. And there's still a massive tracks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's not going to be enough. Rescue Chopper 1-1 coming in for fire deposit. Johnny, you heard that? You did. You came back from dinner and you... Oh, look at the chopper's already dumping. What car bike do I have? I used to have plenty of V8s. I had like well, in Australia we call them utes. Overseas they call them pickup trucks. I had V8 pickup trucks, utes. But now I just drive. I bought a car from a lady in a retirement village. I bought a Honda Accord from a lady in a retirement village who no longer needed it. It only had 30,000 kilometers on the clock. I've had it now for I want to say 3.5 years. I've done 10,000 kilometers in 3.5 years. It's only got 40,000 kilometers on the clock, so it's practically a brand new car, and it's literally just for emergencies and appointments. I would like to look. I would like to get a new car, but I just for me and Hank. There's no point in me lashing out and buying an expensive BMW or Mercedes or an expensive car just for it to mostly sit in a garage and I have to just pay registration, insurance and all that sort of stuff on it. I just don't see the point in me wasting money like that, you know? So, the long short of it is, it'd be nice to have a nice car, but I don't really need it. I've got a car that works perfectly fine. Maybe one day I'll get another new car. I'm not really fussed. The car's super clean. I just washed it the other day. I took it down to the car wash place, did all the washing. Hank loves it too. I take Hank down and I'd squirt him with the hose while I do it, scrub the car, vacuum it out. That's fine. And Hank, it's a good day out for Hank because he loves it too. Another car accident down here. Plenty of car accidents around. Oh, we've had a cop car bingle a motorbike, have we? No. Surely not. Right. Let's check the Twitterverse and see what's going on. The Cherberverse. Alright, so I love warm weather. Okay, that's brilliant. It doesn't feel safe going out at night with all the crime around. Can we get some more police? And that's got 9.6k, 7k followers. So that might be worth... Plenty of open jobs, yeah. Right, let's check. I'm really putting off putting a train station in down here, but I think we're going to go to our island. Let me just get... It's nice to just go over and check things now and then. Let's see what's going on with the crime. Crime doesn't pay. Police. We've got police stations everywhere but down here and up here. We probably could do... If we had a connection... like to one of these roads down here. I wonder if that would fix the crime rate down here a little bit. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do something like this. Let's take that height there. Let's go from like here up to there and make it a little bit bigger if you can. Okay. See how that goes. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's see if we can get a road in here. Road to Roadie Road Island. Now I want that's going to come around that way and eventually do what it's got to do. Let's extend you out here. Oh, I don't really. I'm on the road to nowhere. Typical ham. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay, now let's sort that out. I can get some more industrial stuff down here too. I don't know if we've totally fixed the water and stuff problem we had going on, but I kind of don't really care either anymore. Let's get, can you come straight through there? You can. So I haven't lined you up at all. That's okay. Maybe we just put an end to you there. Well, it doesn't work either. Maybe we have to bring you out there and give you a roundabout. A roundabout. Like that. Nice chunky. Nice chungus one. Let's get the curve on. Let's get the... Don't give me snap to guidelines, please. Give me that. Give me land, lots of land. You got your WT you trying to explain. What are you saying? Your Kia sound is 3.5 years old with 31 on the clock. That's only you're not doing many Ks a year though, Johnny, are you? When you think about it. If it's 3.5 years old and so that's good. That's brilliant. That's what you want. Roundabouts for the win. Yeah, that's good. 3.5. 30 on the clock. Your wife doesn't drive much either. Her car's got very low mileage. Yeah. You got a 2007 Edge with 75 on it. Brilliant. That's nothing. That's nothing, tools. 2007 with only 75 on it. That's practically brand new, friendo. Let's check that crime now. Hey, look at that. That's instantly just helped us out a little bit because now the police have a way to get straight up here. It's not brilliant, but it's okay. Look, the cop cars are around here and there's cop cars everywhere. We could probably... More space for police vehicles. We could probably give them more police vehicle space. In fact, if we want to... People whinging about high rent again. Instantly. I don't care anymore. Whinge all you want. Just get out. Where's that cop shop down here? We put a police headquarters in. That's had an upgrade. We've got the hospital headquarters in. Did we go ahead and put a... Yeah, it's right here. Right, what do you got here? Extra jails. I don't think people want to live next to a place that has extra jails. What's this? Garage extension. You have that? The extra jails, I don't really want to have... I want to build an actual prison, though. We can have Prison Island. Holy moly mess. Yeah, Dan. So your car, that's the ex-driving instructor's car, that thing will go forever because driving instructors are so meticulous with their cars, they look after them. So I would think that that car is in pretty good nick for the amount of mileage it's got on it. And the one with 177, I mean, that's still practically brand new anyway. Unova was your first car, was it? My first car was a Gemini. I don't know if you guys know what a Gemini is. You probably didn't have them overseas. What's going on here? No car access. Rebuild so you can have car access. Okay, let's make Prison Island. How big's the prison? Ah, oh, damn it, I wanted to make this Prison Island. Just here. Do you guys want to make Prison Island? I don't want to make it out there. You're currently in an A4 Avant, picking a new one up Thursday, Lucas. What are you getting on Thursday? What's the new one? Oh, come on, guys. We need Prison Island out here. I think it should go here. I think we could do... Oh, what's this? Let's move that. Ruins. Let's move these ruins. Let's move these ruins. Oh, I want to move them over here to MGL's little island. Oh, I don't have the city limits. So, in the meantime, let's put them out where the Fergus wheel is. In this parklands here. Okay, it's a bit of an attraction people can go and see. Let's convert this into Prison Island. This whole bay, sharks everywhere. Just FYI. Yeah, I'm saving that. I'm using these tiles. We're actually going to build a... did I already purchase it? No, we're going to purchase this island. We're going to build a separate little town out here. But... a couple of things I need to do. I want to get the overhead train station down here. And we've got to run a train network somehow all the way back here. So there'll be a train station on this island. I want a train station on this island. Even though it's got a subway. I don't want a train station here, and we'll probably run another train station there. And then this will just be connected up via the subway network that's around. So we're going to put a little... although the prison could sit out here. Oh, there's castle ruins out there. I don't want that. Yeah, I think we'll convert this into a little prison island. We should make it so they only get helicoptered out here too. Right, let's see if we can get this to work like this, and I'll fix the island up later to make it look nicer. How much does it cost to run? 200,000 a month. Now you need a little bit more width. I don't think that warrants us having a prison here yet, but I'll put it in just, and we'll have a look at it. It says it needs a road connection, but look, I kind of don't want to put a road in it. What upgrades do you have, if you have any? Extra wing. And what's this? Prison wing. Like chicken wing, but prison wing. Oh, that's a prison library. So we'd have to expand some point in the future. Potentially like maybe that way. So we'll worry about that then. Let's lettuce, tomato and cheese. Just smooth these edges off now and make this look like something back to how it was. Sort of reconstitute the land in here a little bit. Right, we don't want these prisoners escaping too much. Big, high, sharp, jagged cliff faces so they can fall down into it if they try and escape. And I can always flatten out more land later. Just take it like that. Pause for a sec. So give me the smoothing gun. That right down. Just sort of make this look a little bit more natural around here again, please. That. Something up with the water and like, yeah, I haven't got it connected. I haven't got it connected yet. That's all that is. You have to get a connection with the road. We're going to have, I don't really want to have a road connection to it. I would prefer, this actually says it has prisoners in it. That'll be ridiculous. Okay, employees none, prisoners none. I didn't want to put a road in here, but we kind of have to. I think our connection point could go from this, yeah, as like a bit of a causeway, right? So, okay, bring this down to that, bring that up. That. I probably should have a car park out here, but I'm not going to. Right? With the drawbridge tools. Oh, yeah, that'll be because of this. That'll be because of this, Lucas. If we go to electricity, we're okay. I've had to do some diversions around the map to divert power because there wasn't a strong enough, but we've got plenty of power. We're actually exporting 199 megs of power as well, so we're making money from that. It might be the water. Our water consumption is 334. Our water output is 344, so we're fine. We're exporting water trade as well, so we're exporting water as well, and we've got plenty of sewage consumption, so we're all right. It would have been because of this building. They tweeted about it. you reckon the whole city will go wow for the chair? Right, I'm gonna have you come. I just want a little bit more flatter land here, like that. I'm gonna show you why shortly, because I want to get a little roundabout on it. You know how many's round? Actually, that's a good size roundabout. Probably doesn't need to be that big. Give me that one. Right, and so we're going from here. So I want this one here. We're literally. I just want you to be up, 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 up. Oh, you're even higher. 10. So, some reason you're... Oh, it's because you're saying you're in the water. I hate when the game does that. You're nowhere near the water. You're 11. How tall are you off there? You're that high. Okay, that is the height we have to come down at. That is crazy. Great. Okay, come down to that, please. Actually, just come down to 0 for me. Okay. Na. That bridge there is terrible, so fix that. The game's gonna hate me now for that. You watch. Can I get you to come up for me a little bit? I could press the page up button, but if I keep pressing the page up button, I knew you would hate that. Smooth this edge off, potentially. Is this New South Wales or Van Diemen's Land? We don't talk about the dirty south here, up north. Dan, keep the dirty south talk to yourself. Now, don't bring up those New Southers to me. Lot of New Southers. Can you just plug in, please? Plug it in, plug it in. Okay, that's how we have to do that. Then can you please... Why, game? Why are you doing this? You're not building roads well at all today. I mean, that's my fault, I know. There we go. I got that sorted. So that's our little causeway out there. I just want to extend that to there. This is little... There's an island. Welcome to Prison Island. Welcome to your new residency. I'm also now going to flush that down. Actually, no. I want these cliffs to be high and mighty. Like this. And I want them to even come up. So they can't... Any escape attempt, they will be absolutely thrown to the rocks down below. It's almost like a natural barrier. Natural prison fence. Alcatraz. Alcatraz. That looks silly. There we go. Right, what do we want to do out here? It'd be nice if there was some way that you could kind of like fence it off a little bit. Giving it a car park here would probably be good, but I assume it's got its own car park. So I guess we just hit play and it's done. It's a thing now. It's got employees. Yeah, I know, we need a prison fence for Amy. We didn't really need a prison island, but we've got one regardless. Yeah, it's a shame with the road upgrades, there's no like fence systems you can put in here. There's nothing I can do. No. I don't know what we could do to make it look more prison-y. The only thing you can do to make it look more prison-y is like, potentially...
Shut up, Wesley.
Sorry, I had to do that. Is to like put big power lines around it to make it look like it's, you know, surrounded by a prison. Make it look like there's heaps of wires around it and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. We'll leave it like that. Good night, Jody. Get some rest, friendo, and we'll chat to you a bit later. Thanks for sharing your story with us today too. Whoa, whoa, downtown, ambulance. Whoa, downtown, ambulance. Downtown needs some ambulance, bam, a lamb. They've got a medical center down here, haven't they? Yeah, there's a medical center right there. There's a hospital down the road. There's death care everywhere. These, like, the game is a little bit extreme. We haven't done anything with this island yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with this island. Let's plug a train station into it now so it's just done and we know that we're going to run a train station through it. So, the train station itself will be here. Right, so if that's we're going to run that. And alternatively, we're going to put a train station in down here somewhere as well. I don't know if it should sit like right here. It probably is a good spot to have it like right there, I think, isn't it? So when it comes over this section here, actually it might spin around this way. So it could like sit here. I don't know how we would go about. Johnny says put cannibals on the island. That'll stop them from escaping, Johnny. Right. It's going to be a bit hard to place farming sim standing up, isn't it, with the steering wheel and pedals? We won't be doing that. Although I probably could do it, to be honest. This train line. Look at I didn't build any of this. Look at this little cute section out here. Is this farming area, by the way? Do you happen to be, you do happen, oh wow. In fact, I might not build on this island. We might use this island for more resource. For more money we've got plenty of land out here. All the way out here for building cities and stuff. Oh, we're on fire! The fire department's so good, they just send a helicopter and dump a whole heap of water on it. Building needs to go. Chopper, 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 chopper. I've been trying, Lucas. I've been trying to do the oil industry. The trouble is you need so much. I've got an oil field. You need so much oil and you need so much grain to convert it into petroleum. It's so, I don't think this map is great for it because you're on so many little islands. It's not great for building big oil fields. Whoosh. That's actually the sewage treatment. That's how we treat sewage in the town. We take it and we dump it on your burning house. And then we get insurance to deal with it. How cool's flying in the helicopter just for a bit? Don't you crash into these buildings, buddy. You better fly between the buildings. I think they need to maybe have a look at that. That's not how helicopters act. Going over, there's Dan's down there. There's MGL's meaty bits farm. I bet you'll fly up and over the freeway, but you won't fly in and around the buildings. What about these massive... Why any helicopter would fly between turbines, I don't know. That probably is the most dangerous thing you've ever seen. Poop in fire. Yeah. That's right, Lucas. As Yoda says,
But do not. It is no try.
I don't know what to do about death care. It's just a constant, constant dead people everywhere. This, like, my town, my city seems to be just a zombie apocalypse at the moment. Right, I want to get, I want to have the ability to have trains just here. So I'm gonna, because I want to swing this train line around this way over here. So we're gonna do that now. I'm actually gonna purchase those bits. I know I was gonna purchase the other bits, but I want to get this train line in. And to do that, I need those bits of land. And it sucks because they're over water as well. But if I take those, I can get over to here now. I can get over to there. And we'll sort of terminate it there. So we'll just run these two stops for the moment. Right? We might, and the beauty thing is we might be able to tuck. How we want to do it? Might have to run the train station on the outside over here. And head over the top that way and down in through that way. Let's get the train station in. It might have to sit up here, but that's okay because we can put some town up here as well and the train station running right between it. We can start on this anyway, right? Doesn't hurt to start on it. Can I get you to run through here? Or... I guess we just extend you around here, don't we? We take that road there, hook it up with that one, then we'll run the train station on it, right? Then we can probably get a connection run underneath, we live underneath the radar. Wow, bow, wow, 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 wow. So, let's just have a go at this. I've been putting it off for so long. We've just got to have a crack. Sometimes you just got to have a crack. Well, that's a bad attempt. Attempt number one, bad. And in fact, I'm gonna have to do. The trouble is, you have to do so much grading, and that's why I was sort of avoiding it, because you have to do so much grading to get what you want. To get something half decent. Let's get ourselves a decent sized pad here. Let's go up to like 75%. I want to be coming over the top here. So we want about that height, but I want to skim underneath. We might be able to skim underneath there. Right? And come. Another bridge. I don't really want to see if take that back out, please. I don't really want to do that. I can put a bridge there. That's fine because I want to keep that valley like that. So we're going there. You're above. So you're like there. And then you have to grade up to that. So we want that level. Okay. We'll see how that goes from there, and then you should just come nicely through here. Right, over that way. Okay, let's see how that goes. So give me a little plug-in just here. Might have to have double. Overlapping items. Oh, you want your you want the bridge to be that high? Right, that's quite a high bridge. That's healthcare is fine, Lucas. I've got so much healthcare. Like I've got this blooming hospital. The hospital's fully upgraded. You can see how it's green. The map up here is completely green for medical. I've got medical there. I've got a crematorium. I've got the cemetery. I've got another crematorium. I've got medical center, hospital, death care, medical center, medical center. I've got her. I just don't know. Can I do some upgrades to this? Maybe. Where's our hospital? Without see him. Give it an ambulance depot. Give it additional garage, whatever, or additional whatever. What is it? Additional space for more patients. We'll see if that helps. We can have a look. Disease Control Center, Health Research Institute studies. You know what we haven't put in yet? There is the medical university. I'm thinking we might put the medical university. What's that under this one? The medical university, right, might have to sit over here in this section. We might actually put it like up here. So it gives a reason to come over the bridge, use the train station. So the medical university might actually help. Academic schooling for medical professionals provides the 4th level of education and increases the efficiency of healthcare service buildings. Can be upgraded with an extension wing, research facilities, and practice clinic. So minus 25% recovery failures citywide, plus 10% hospital efficiency. Put it out on Prison Island. Make all the prisoners learn. We're also down on education as well. College needs an upgrade. It all needs upgrading as we go, but I want to crack on with... Let me just get this train line in, hey? Let's see if we can figure out this. It's obviously got to come this water span. But obviously they want you to bring it like via this way or something. Which I don't want to. I want to cut straight across that big span, but we're not going to be able to get it across there. I can't believe the height we have to get. That to me is just a ridiculous amount of clearance. The height we have it there is enough clearance for that. It's rinsing all of our squares here, but if we come over to here, we come up across here and follow this bridge down and under and up, that might be the way we have to go. A drawbridge? I'd love a drawbridge. I don't think we can put a drawbridge in though, Johnny. That's the only trouble. Which seems a long way to go for rail, but it does mean that when we have a town out on this one, we're gonna be able to connect the rail straight into it. So let's give it a go from here then. We've got to get something in. Right, I can go to there. What? You're down 3%. Can I keep you up though, please? Oh, I don't want to keep you up 10 meters. You're minus 2.5, so you still need to come up higher. So you do need to come up to like 15, don't you? That 0.4. I can take 0.4 as fine. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the gradient that the you can see that there's a gradient mark. That's a bad turn there. Why did that do such a bad turn? Okay, that's better. That looks a lot nicer. What were we up to? Like, let's just take 20. I can't believe we've got to come all the way up here to go all the way around. It's crazy, man. We'll just keep you straight. Okay. You know what? I might be able to... Oh, no. It's going down way too low. Why have you started dipping down there? It's... What around, man? Okay. One thing City Skylines 2 could take from Transport Fever that 2, that is give me the ability to select when I put a road in or when I put a train line in, give me the ability to have it on a level plane, so no matter what I do, it adjusts the legs to the height I want to run a level bit of track. Transport Fever 2 does it, and it's brilliant, and it just cuts the terrain how you need it, or it puts a bridge in if you need it. This game just makes your track go up and down like a roller coaster, and if you've got slide OCD, you're gonna hate it. Put it that way. Because I constantly have to now look at my grading, right? In fact, what I want to do is I'm going to take my parallel tool here. I'm going to offset it to be 3. Overlapping item. Yeah, because I want you to overlap your mother trucker. I want you running parallel. Is this how this works? Because I hope it does. It's not working. How can I parallel the track with the road? Oh, Johnny, you come here and you do better. What do you want me to do? If I had gone like this, I don't know if you missed it or not, but if I had I'm just going to prove to you why I can't do it. Because of the shipping lane, that's what happens. So you tell me what's more poo, that or going around the outside? Because eventually we're going to hook this island up anyway, so the train's going to have to come over here anyway. I don't know, friendo. You tell me what's more poo. Telling me poo does not help. Smart, Alec. Alright, I'm going to have you there. You're on a gradient of what? 3.9. You need to come down. 10. That. Then don't do it. Well, we have to get a train over to this island, Johnny. We're putting in a train over here. Don't worry. It's only just to get the line in. Eventually, that's the train I know. It's the train of this town. We're having it from up here because I want to have. I want to put a train station in up here. We're going to be putting a train station in. We'll probably knock out a few of these. But I want to get a train out to the industrial area from right out at the other areas. So it's a little bit easier for people to get here. That's all. The difference is I wanted it to cut straight over to here. But because of that shipping lane, it won't. and it does awful things. You can see that. Look at that. Why? Like, why? Why, game? You don't need that much height. It'll be fine. This will be fine through here like this. Eventually, this line from here to here will be gone. I'll get rid of it, or I'll do something better with it. But for now, this is how we have to get the line in, and I need it to suit this. Even that motorway does that. That's horrible. There's no other way to get it there, is there? Unless we start back further and make it higher. We could try making it higher. Tunnels? Yeah. We'd have to tunnel right under the water for that, and then your train would just go like that. We'll go over. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try something here. That's where we want to be. I want to try something here, right? I don't know what height you need to be. You still need to be higher. The heck are you overlapping there, buddy? You're just not going to allow me to do it, are you? What about single track? It's just not even going to let me do it. It's too high. We can try under. Can't even go under. We can go under like that. Two poo choices, Johnny. Under seems a bit better. It's a long way down. Can we make it come less aggressive down? Like, can it be that? Or does it have to be 20? Like if we had it under there, Mr. Underhill, right? And then what we have to do when we bring this up, we have to make sure it gradually comes up. To there, which is like that. Now, I don't know what that does, that track. Also, you had single track on amp. You bloody muppet. So that's how it would have to be. Go down, please. Great idea. Put loads of small islands across the water. Put the train in and remove the island. The trouble is not the, it's not this, okay. What you're not understanding, and I don't know if you don't understand, but I'll show you. The trouble is not going across the water or under it. The trouble is, team.
Shut up, Wesley.
The trouble is this shipping lane. See this shipping lane here? I suppose I could divert. We're going under now anyway, team. I could have diverted it up around this way potentially. But it's this ship. This is the shipping lane the game has in. You can't. I can't do it. It has to be that height. Whatever the game wants, it has to be that height. We'll see how this goes. I don't mind this coming up and under. And then we'll just go over that way then. You know, so we can just go like that way. Through there or something, you know? Oops. Like through here. That's kind of where I want to aim it, like underneath there. Up along under there, that into there. Bigger forehead, bigger brain. I like the suggestion though, Lucas. I like the suggestion of putting out a series. That's why I kind of wanted to go this way, over there and around this way. But then I saw this bridge too, and this bridge looks hopeless. But because it's a road bridge, you can get away with it a little bit. I'm going to leave it. We'll see how this goes going under. I'll get the connection up that way shortly. I've only got 3 blocks up my sleeve to unlock some tiles. That connection there is okay. Let me just play with this to see if I can get this underground. Okay, that's not how we act, game. And then I'm going to keep you... This is what I mean. This is why a leveling tool would be brilliant. Because I just want to go straight ahead. That's already doing a gradient up. I want to go straight through there. I want to go tunnel right through. But because I'm not allowed to go... How about you run at a level gradient for the next however long I want? I have to do all this weird stuff with the line. It doesn't make sense. So if I want to like... How do I know if you're running parallel or not? Don't. Okay, game, you're killing me here. Trying to snap to everything but where I want you to snap to. Right, so now that has to come down. Right. Can I poke you out? Maybe I can get you out that way. Or I have to get you to that. Which means that's very close to those water pipes. Which is not going to work for anyone. I might have to move this. Okay, 1 second. Let's move this. Take the tracks along the coastline. You have 2 bridges you can go under. I'm going straight between this and I'm running underneath here. What are you talking about, Johnny? Take the tracks along the coastline. You have 2 bridges you can go under. Talking about this bridge here and that bridge there. Like run along that coastline. For what reason? We can do that later when we come... We don't need to run, unless you want to. Do you really want to run along the coastline? Or do you just, we can just tunnel through and we can get our train bridge probably like under here, but running a bit squarer, I think. Yeah, the line. So you want me to, instead of running direct over to that line, you want me to take it. You want me to take it out here and run around there. Yeah, we could. But I don't think we really need to. I think we can just get this thing. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I mean, we could. I don't know why we would want to do that, but. Well, the other thing is, if we ever need to take a train line over there, we can just simply do this. I mean, we could just simply do that out that way. What's your gradient there? 1.6. Come down. 1.25 for me. It still ends up tunneling unless I flatten all that land, because I don't want the train run. I don't want the train line to run like a roller coaster. I want the train line to be as flat as possible. So we're still going to get cut throughs here like this. That's it. And I'd have to flatten the land for it, which is fine. We can flatten the land. Look at it, it's doing horrible texture stuff here. We'll keep going. We'll keep giving it a go, Johnny. What are you running there? You're running 4. Might have to move that set of power lines there. You don't want it to flood either. I don't think it's going to flood. Definitely not smooth. And I have to move this junction box, by the way, which is all in a bad spot. But then I've still got to bring the rail. So over here, I can come straight over to there. Over here, I've still got to come under the bridge and somehow get across over there. So it's like damned if I do, damned if I don't a little bit. Can I move you, please, to be like over here? Oh, not what I wanted. Just that. Right. And then the power lines. Run over to here, please. And then these ones. Here we go. They're in the way. And then I gotta get a road over here, which is fine. I can do that. Our water. That water is typically in the way just there, but why are you even there? You're connecting to that. Can I just bring the water from over here potentially? I think we might. I'll leave it for the moment. We may get away with it. This game and its bloomin', its terrain manipulation in this game is terrible. Okay, have that go to there. Where's Stephen Spry when you need him? Now we're fine. It's always easy to do. Look, here's the thing. You know what's harder about this game, Johnny? Is doing it live in front of people. It's always easier to make a video and do it. Because you can erase stuff and re-record stuff and pick stuff up. So we're doing this live is not easy sometimes, but we're doing fine. We're doing fine, friendo. You guys are being a good help. So we're gonna give this a go. We don't need anyone else. We got each other. We got each other, and that's a lot for us. Is that how the words go? I don't know. Anyway, you know what I mean. We're fine. We're fine. We don't need anyone. Okay, that's just gonna go there. It's horrible little connection. I'm gonna fix it because I don't like it. We don't need nobody. Is that also a bridgey bridge? Okay, that'll do it. That's right. That's exactly right, Johnny. If I didn't have constructive criticism, I'd still be just as bad. Now, that road's it's all gonna be in the way, isn't it, there? I've just put that further in the way. I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't with this power line thing. Get the road in after. We'll put the road in after. The other thing is, when you've got like thousands of hours on Transport Fever 2, but this is a brand new game, so this is tending to be a little bit more tricky trying to figure out the mechanics of it. We're okay, we'll get there. I thought that might be the case. So we might try and swing past here. Your gradient is still probably way too low, so let's take it. I just want to take to this with a bit of a hammer at the moment. When I say hammer, I just mean that. Right, so that's the height you're running at there. You're actually roller coastering, eh? This game and its track building ability is terrible. But like I said before, it's a game which is city building first, track building second. See that? You can't, the gradient is just naturally doing that, and there's nothing I can do it except I have to go in and tediously manipulate the land to suit. Which is, it's fine, but it's just slow going when you have to do things like that. Let's try that. I may even take that track all the way back and relay it like with that flat level, but for the moment, let's get it in. I always knew this was going to be problematic. The height looks good. I always knew this was going to be problematic coming through here. In fact, I'm going to relay all that because that just looks disgusting. It's a shame that you have to carve the land out to get the track you want, if you know what I mean. Like, I wish it just let you put a nice, neat, straight through tunnel in, and it was just easy as that. It would make building so much easier in this game than what it is. Okay, and then take our gradient thing here. I want you to go there. Yeah, all the way up there. Like that. Brilliant. Okay, now we can get that in. Nope. Get our proper tool, which is this one, and this one, and you got it. Still don't like that much, but that's okay. We can fix the land up to go through there. We might have to move the power station again. I think you're right, but I might. All I might have to do is turn it, and then I can get a level crossing in, Johnny. In fact, I could probably get a level crossing now. But if I take this and I rotate it like that, right, and then I can get my road in here. Right, and I can probably bring a road down and we can level cross it to like here. If that makes sense. Yeah, so we'll just do something like that, and then I'll figure out how to, well, let's get the track in first, because this bridge part's going to be difficult. And the other good thing is now, I guess we'll just get rid of this one. Which is good. I would prefer to see the trains a little bit more too. You know, we've got subways, so I'd prefer to see the train. So that's good there. We're nice. And the other good thing about your suggestion there, Johnny, is the other good thing about your suggestion is it runs on the out. Oh, that's terrible. It runs on the out. Gosh.
Shut up, Wesley.
Runs on the outside out here, which means that less noise pollution is all I'm saying. We got there in the end. It's better. Even this one we can do much better, I think. That's heaps better. It's hidden from the city a bit. It's hidden, but at least we get to still see it, because how much do you love trains? Just watching trains go by. I do. Right. I don't know how we're going to do this. This is where it'd be nice to get, like, I suppose we're at this height anyway, so. Let's get our square there. We're going to be making a turn here. I want it to run pretty much parallel there. We're at minus 2.9, so come up to like 5 for me. Up to 6.5. That gradient's at 0.5. What do you do if you go 7 point? Gradient at 0.2%. Brilliant. Hey MGL, how are we, friendo? How's your day going? So if you come down to here, I just want to see something here. If we can get this to plug straight into where I want it. Which I can't really unless I come around there more. Now swinging like that. Stop. And that way, oh my gosh, Johnny, we can get the causeway, we can get this little keyway to go under the rail bridge. So... something like that, you know? Yeah, Johnny, we did it. Thanks to your guys' help, we did it. MGL straight in with a burn. Oh, MGL, it burns. Yeah, he's been trying to keep me focused. Hey, that's come up a treat. It's come up an absolute treat. I'm also going to, I'm just going to connect these lines in. So I'm actually going to come out from here. I'm going to do the same here. Can you just yeah, you can do something like that at the moment. Oh, it's pretty ugly, but it's got a connection there. It doesn't, I don't know if it needs all of the connections, but what I hate is I hate those little symbols there not doing their thing. Oh, that'll be fine. I'll give Colossal a big rap here though. Their train line system is a lot better than what City Skylines 1 was. Right, last connection here, and then we can get this thing set up. You're all the way back to there. You might need to go. We have to start digging you down, down. So we had you at like 20, wasn't it? Hey game, you're not in the water. You're just, oh, this game, man, and it's because of that. You're just not in the water. How far down? Let's go. Try the other way, Johnny. I just need to see this connection over here, because how do we get that one to work? Because it ran all the way down. There's something here it's not liking. Why are you trying to go up? Run flat, you dumb game. I'm getting mad. I'm actually getting mad. For the first time in a while, I'm getting mad at the fact I can't get the train line to run flat. At minus 50 angle. I'm actually... Let's have a drink. Hello, Amy. Welcome to the Angry Ham stream. It's not... There's something here, landscape. Remember over here when I tried to put... that port in, it kept saying in water, in water, in water. You can't put it there, even though we can put all these buildings here. it's something like that again, where it's the actual landscaping here between the land and the water is not, the game doesn't like it. Maybe I have to smooth it out. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe oh my gosh. I did not mean to do that. That was just a misclick. Maybe I have to, oh God, damn! What are you doing? Maybe I have to smooth it out to there. So like, take this level. Maybe I have to like do that, if that makes sense. For the tunnel to be able to come up. And I think that's what I have to do. Okay, let me fix all that now so that looks a bit more natural. I didn't mean to do that before. Fix it up just a little bit more. Smooth out afterwards, yeah. I just wanted to get that rampy sort of, so then the actual tunnel can come up. And I think that's what might fix it. See what I mean by, like, if I was playing and recording a video, you would never see any of this stuff. So you're getting to see firsthand what it's like when you have to record videos with games that don't always go your way. You can see the frustration that you can get. And it's the same with you guys. You guys get frustrated in the build. But that's, look at that, instantly going to give us what we want. But I don't want that, I want that. So in future, when we do that, we know we have to ramp it up. Now the other thing is that's not a connection, so you have to delete there. Now what we do, we're gonna have to go, like you said, Johnny, we're gonna have to go from this way. Take that one. Now we have to go from this way, and we have to go down 10. I just have a page down, please. So I want to go. Where are you lined up? Oh, you are deep. You roller coasting through there? A little bit. Maybe I do have to come from here again. How did you end up 50 when I told you not to be 50? How did you end up that deep? Try that again. That's alright. How did that happen? It should be only 50 here. I mean 20 there. Yeah, that's better. Let's try from here. Coming up 0. Oh no, I got a wobbly connection. Wobbly woo. I just got that connection perfect too. You 10 there? Why do you keep... Oh, it keeps wobbling on me. Give me this. Give me that. Job's a good one. The wiggles. Thank you, Australia. Being live is one of the things you've got going for you. Oh, thanks, Tools. The wiggles. Thank you, Australia. That's an invention that I didn't tell you about before. We got Wi-Fi, alfoil tin hats for your alien hunting, and the Wiggles. Okay, we'll give you the Wiggles. You can have that. You can have the Wiggles. Oh my giddy odds! Straighten that up for me. Okay, that's actually a neat tunnel too. We got there in the end. That's horrible, but we don't have to look at that ever. Thank gosh. How are you in terms of a tunnel? You're there. You're thereabouts. Let's put a train on it. Let's press play and get... Oh, the other thing we haven't done is this here probably needs subway interface. Oh, subway interface would be good. Taxi stop. Definitely want a taxi stop. Station services, small stops and stuff. Yep. And we don't need extra platforms. I wonder, and I think I'm an idiot. Oh, hang on, I haven't fixed this power, have I? Whoops. I wonder if we could have just done that here as well. No, we couldn't. So you can't add a train station onto that, but just an extra pier. All right, let's get the road connected up here, and then we can worry about that. And then, sorry, Amy, I've been in deep concentration mode because I've been frustrated with this game. But I say that, but you know I do love this game. Okay, hey buddy. Hey, yeah, buddy. Just go down. Old size there. Right, brilliant. I do love that feature where you can ramp up the, you know what I mean? Right. Has that sorted all our problems now? Here we go. Crisis averted. We can probably put some pumping stations and stuff down there too. Some nice like water stations down there to help near the power company, whatever. Anyway, that's got that going. We can continue that keyway along down here and that'll be nice. I want to get a bus out to here. Yep. We'll get a little turnaround for the bus. Oh, Amy, 100% user error. Always, it's completely my fault. I don't know the game mechanics that well. So everything you see me do on stream is always raw and live, me trying to figure stuff out. So it's me getting frustrated with myself not knowing how to do things properly, 100%. But we'll get there. Like just then, I've now learned to get something up out of the water, I'm gonna have to ramp up the land out of the water. Whereas previously, I would never have figured that out. So, yeah, it's a thing. We'll get there. We're forever learning. I'm going to take that out. So you can have that one, you can have that one. That's it. That's going to be a bit of a bus turnaround for the bus. I'm going to move that. So your bus thingy's there, but you've put it back there. That doesn't make any sense. It's better. Right, right in the middle. A diddle diddle, right in the middle. I'm literally just gonna run a bus from this terminal here. Can I get a bus line? I will make it. You know what, we'll just have we'll have some grey buses on, hey? Can you please give me a bus from there? You're going to drop down to here. And you're going to come over the bridge to here. Then you're going to head back into there, or heading back over to here. Right, and that should get some buses out for that. Look out for the grey bus. I'm standing up today. MGL, I'm standing up today. Standing stream today. I thought I'm trying to be a little bit, I don't know, it's sitting down for multiple hours a day is bad for you. So I want to start standing. I've been back into my exercise regime. So yeah, gotta do it. Right, let's get a I don't know. Oh dear, here's a thing that I am unsure of. I need to get the train station in down here, by the way, which I'm going to do. What's that? Lack of high skill labor. All right, the university's getting low. This logging place here is going to be upset when I barge a, although I might be able to get, no, I'm going to put the train station. Although, yeah, I want it out over here. We've got a train station here for people to get out here for work and stuff. This is probably this is the easiest part of this, and I'm even going to have it on that angle of the dangle, and then I'm going to take the land back to normal how it was. We put a prison in today, MGL and Amy. Train station, please. That's going to sit there. Fix that land up. And then I'll actually smooth this off. That way. Although I was hoping that the train station would well, actually it only needs to only needs to go in there, doesn't it? Well, that's a thing. All ready for the new edition tomorrow. Got lots of crime in your city? What are you talking about? Crime? Hang on, are you talking about farming sim, and then are you talking about crime in this game? Two different things? We've got a massive crash on down here. I don't know how you do that, but they've done it. Call Cats, have you seen the movie Kangaroo Jack? You know what's funny, Tools? That picture you sent us of your TV the other day when you were seeing that, I saw your DVD of Kangaroo Jack sitting on your shelf. And it was like, look at Tools supporting Australia. Okay, we are going to chuck in a line. That was a nightmarish passenger line, thanks. You're literally just going to go here. Yep. There. Yep. Here. Back to here. And back to here. And that, my friends, is our railway passenger line. Let's end up seeing how that goes anyway. We probably need to put a bus stop over here for them. Let's see if there's a pause for a sec, because I want to see if a train's coming out for that. Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, you couldn't load the emergency DLC, Johnny. Did you just try the DLC? Did you try getting the DLC just from the game itself, not from the Mod Hub game? Yeah, FS2 Premium Edition comes out tomorrow. So, gang, I don't know if anyone saw my comment on Discord about the server. Now, everyone has to, here's the trouble with running the server. I can set the server up and I can do it this afternoon. I'll put the server up and running and get it running, but it will be the base game server so everyone can play it, because here's the trouble. Everyone has different versions of the game or different, oh my god. Everyone has different versions of the game, so so what that means is we run the base version, everyone can play, but we can run it with mods. So we can run the base version of the game with mods. We can't run the premium version because everyone's got different versions. The only way we're ever going to be able to run all the versions if everyone buys the premium, and I don't want everyone to do that. I think that's unfair. So I will go ahead, if you guys are happy and you give me the go ahead now. Yeah, if you guys are happy, then this afternoon I will work on the server. I'll get it up and running, so it's ready to go for you guys. How's that sound? I'll do that this afternoon. Yeah, no, MGL, I built it that way. that was a ham. That was a ham lump. That was a lumpy ham I put in. The other thing I need to get is I need to get a bus from down here up to here. So, oh, do I have a bus station down here? I do not. Oh, okay. So, in terms of a bus terminal, you know what? We might put a taxi depot in downtown here for Dan. No, we don't need a taxi depot. We need a taxi. There used to be taxi stands. I've done the upgrade though. Taxis can pick up anywhere in the city, so we don't need to. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set up a bus line. Where's Mr. Gray? Mr. Gray? I don't mean that kind of Mr. Gray. When you come from this one here, the bus line, please. Can I get, before you get there? Yeah, that one thing. I'm just gonna redo this bus line. Oh, no. Can you come back in there? I'm gonna redo this one. Yeah, I'm gonna redo it. Take it all out. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that to the other one. Yeah, let's go from here. Oh, no. Put the grey one in. So, yeah. Go Let's go from here. We're actually going to come... Yeah, we'll come down to here again. Like we were. Oh, I don't know. Hang on. Get rid of that. Get rid of everything to do with that bus line. Good. So many line things in the way. I can't see what's going on. So there. Then come. We're gonna actually go up here to the tourist attraction. We're gonna head downtown here. 2, 1. That one. That one. That one. Then we're not gonna stop there again. We're actually gonna come back to, we're actually just gonna come straight. Let's put, oh, I should have put a bus stop here, shouldn't I? I get that in there and then back to here. Does that work? And then this one here, can I just squeeze a bus stop in? Yeah, look at me figuring out how to use the line system in this game. You good with that, Johnny? Okay, brilliant. I'll set it up this afternoon then. Anyone else keen for that? The members? Okay, Tools. Enjoy your evening, friendo. We'll see you tomorrow for some farming action. Right. Look like a couple of grey buses right there. We're doing a swing in. Okay, so that's going to get those connected. How's our train doing? I want to see the train come along. Oh, here it is. Here it comes. 0 people on board. You got to love it. Works for you, Amy? Nice. There'll be no one here yet, really. I wouldn't expect. We got 1 person on board. I wouldn't have expected much, but it's only just started. It's mostly so the industrial area now has a direct shot of people that it can get out there. So we've got a subway that connects. We've got a subway that connects all of this to here. Then we've got a main train line that runs from here down over to there, which is fine. So yeah, I think it works. Brilliant. Look at me, I'm on the train. I'm actually really enjoying this. I know! What a good job, Johnny. That was a great suggestion. I'm glad you did that. Up here, there's a bit of a lump there. And into the train station. My shirt's on fire. This is my samurai shirt from Samurai. This is my CD Projekt Red Cyberpunk shirt. Well, I'm actually really stoked about that. I want to see this station to see if there's many people here. Getting a connection. Oh, here we go. We have the train right here. Hey, now we're getting some passengers on board. A lot of trains though. I don't know why there's so many trains. That's a bit of a shonky turn out there, but okay, whatever. Whatever, Trevor. We've done a lot of work. Oh, so this is Prison Island, by the way. This is our prison island. 10 people in prison. You get in there, you prisoners. Yeah, we got We got 10. Prison van en route. Let's see where the prison van is. Oh, brilliant. Look at the prison van. All of the criminals on board. It's got no prisoners yet. It's going to get some. Maybe it's going to go get some. The current wife started to decorate the house today, Johnny, did she? What kind of decorations are we talking here? You've been in one of those, really? It's a bit weighed down at the back. What have they got in the back of this thing? I mean, there's no prisoners. They must be carrying something. Got sharks in the water, extra protection, and heaps of rocks. So if they jump over the cliff to get into the water... Pancake prisoner. I like to call them. The old pancake prisoner. No seatbelts? No. Why would you put seatbelts in there? Because whatever prisoner doesn't make it, that's less tax money we have to worry about. Johnny's weed in the back. I don't think it weighs that much, does it? Or unless they're just bricks and bricks of it. I'm actually interested to see if it's going to pick up some prisoners. I love these muscle cars back here. Let's see which way. Oh my god, there's a car in the water. Oh, now I've seen it all. I've seen it all. The car's in the drink. Hey buddy, what you doing there? Guy? Oh, Brian. A new water treatment facility has gone. We've fixed up the water treatment facility now. It needs a lot more work to it, but we'll get there. I'll decorate it up. I'll tree it up and that sort of stuff to make it look like. Actually, just do it now, Ham. While there's a traffic jam, we're not going anywhere. We'll tree up some of this. Get in some okie dokes. Get in some of those. Okay. Green space living. Get some bushies in. Okay. The prison van is prison van's turning around. It's going another way. Smart move, friendo. Oh, there's a bypass that way. That is right. You can bypass literally that way. Oh my gosh. A town does not need a driving school, Amy, because the more cars in the water means the less traffic jams on the road. So Luke, just to go back on this chat, Luke said Johnny's weed is in the back. Johnny says, I don't smoke it, I just eat it. Lucas then replies, at least you're healthy and you eat your greens, Johnny. Brilliant. That traffic accident, is it still there? There's cars inside cars inside cars over here. There's the car. Whoa! Holy brakes, Batman. Alright, I want to see us pick up some prisoners, hey? So, just while we're watching the prisoner van here, team, at the start of the stream today, I started talking about, and many of you still here have already heard it, but for those like Amy or anyone else that dropped in later, I'm looking at starting next year. We want to start increasing how much we're streaming. So I mean like at least 8 hours a day, maybe throw a lunch break in there or something like that. I might even start earlier in the morning, my time. So we start earlier in the morning, my time. Many of you will probably miss the starts of stream, maybe, depending on your work and that sort of stuff. But we're going to be streaming a little bit longer, and we're going to be trialing it before Christmas this year with a couple of games, because what I want to do is I want to play more games and get them done quicker, if that makes sense. So I want to be able to, say if we get a big playthrough of an RPG, so say I want to do the Yakuza series next year, and they're big series, but I want to be able to knock them over within a couple of weeks. So I want to do that, but still be able to stream all our current farming sim, Transport Fever 2, all that sort of stuff. I want the regular video content to stay. So I'm going to try and ramp things up in a way that I'm not going to burn out, and that we can just play more games is all. That's all. So I hope that makes sense for many of you. See the way that car just dived out. What is going on? You're retired and it's winter time. You're all about it, Johnny. Brilliant. I think. Look, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the. I'll take the Yakuza series, but just before I get to the Yakuza, that car just went through our van. Things like you know how Amy put up the next Mass Effect game that's coming out. Now I knew there was a the next Mass Effect game was in the works. I was still really excited when I saw that little snippet, but. It's things like I'd like to do a playthrough of some of the Mass Effect games before the new one comes out, to bring you guys up to speed with the Mass Effect franchise before we go into the new game. So it's a lot of things like that I'd like to get done, and I'd like to showcase and play and hang out, because there are so many great games out there with great story arcs, great characters, a lot of funny moments. That's a nice pickup. Okay. So anyway, especially the Yakuza series has so many great characters you would love to see. Oh, what a great shot that is. It's a great shot. Oh, their textures aren't popping in. Come back to that later. Come on, textures, what are you doing? Eyes. Think up, buddy. Right. Oh, Amy, the Yakuza games are brilliant. So we did a bit of work downtown here. I've fixed up all the town hall. We put a park in. All this park area has been done. It's all been decorated up. I think it's come along really nice down here, especially when it's going to grow out. It hasn't fully grown yet, but eventually when these trees get bigger and bigger, they're going to look brilliant. What do you think? Looks good, eh? It's coming along nicely. No, Amy. It probably not coming out soon. But think about how many games we would have to play through in Mass Effect to bring everyone up to speed. So it gives us time to play those games. No, I haven't seen it. I know, I used to love that about CS1. It might be a feature coming soon. I'll tell you what we haven't done though. We haven't realistically put in a regular sports field, have we? What we have over here. Yeah, we've got this football stadium. The Chirpers. I mean, the game can't even render in the textures properly. So how's it... Look at the trees. It just keeps doing this re-rendering thing. I don't know what's going on with that. No good. My eyes. Look at it. Trees... You got to zoom out. Let the game do its thing. Then you got to come back in. And then the trees and everything pops back in. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, so. Yeah. Have we got sound? You need a fire there? I don't think I can start a fire there. Yeah, so we don't need a sporting field there. I don't know if you get bigger sporting fields though. We've got the community pool in down there too. We've got a soccer field over here. Yeah, remember when all this burnt down? Yeah, they're not exactly playing football or soccer or anything, are they? So, yeah, I don't know. We've got a massive fire going on over here. You know what that means? That means if there's two big fires going on, it means there's a tornado coming. Okay, so. I don't think we need, you know, we could reduce the amount of, maybe I need to set up a bus service for this. I'll have to set up a bus service here downtown as well. Well, there are subway trains. What are they doing? Finishing. Oh, that's odd. Is that subway car picking up? Okay, that's... see, the textures are going a bit funny. Anyway. Where can we sort of do things here? Like here. That fire's getting out of hand. That fire is actually getting out of hand. There is that, Johnny. Those things will come. There's a whole department here. Look at this. What's it under? Not that. Not that. What's it under? There's a service here. Large emergency shelter, early disaster warming system. The EWS contains multitude of high-end detection systems that can spot approaching natural disasters in advance, reducing their impact on the city. Yep, there's spies too. We've got the Central Intelligence Bureau. We've got airport. We haven't even got to the... There's a space center, Johnny. We're going to go to space. Okay. All right. These buildings are massive, mind you. What are we going to do? We are going to... We are family. We're going to call it there for the day, gang. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go and try and get this server up and running anyway. I'll send a message in Discord when it's running. I don't expect many of you will be on tonight though, because well, it's almost bedtime, but I'll try and get it up and running. If not, let's aim for... How about this? I'll work on the server today. I'll get it sort of going and try and get the mods in and stuff and get it running. Let's try and aim to have the server running this weekend for everyone. And that'll be good. It'll have 16 slots. 10 to 16 slots will be there. So that means only 10 to 16 people can play at once. We could have 30 people playing, but only 10 to 16 can play at once. Thanks for hanging out, team. Thanks for being fantastic. Thanks for putting up with my little cranky patch there where I couldn't figure out the road, but thanks to the help of you guys, we got there in the end, so thank you very much. Alright team, stay safe wherever you are, stay glued to your screen. As I said, we're going to have plenty of more content coming. Stay glued to your screen. I got so cranky, didn't I? I had the steam out my neck. I need a little steam thing. Like I need a little thing that makes my neck go like old mate Herman Munster or whatever it is. Oh, classic. Right. Get your foreheads out of here. Foreheaded security out. Smart Alec. Go and get some sleep. I'll see you tomorrow.